Welcome back to Third Phase of Moon. Blake Cousins, we've got the special report for you today. President Donald Trump has stated that he's going to make a major announcement tomorrow morning. We're going to be standing by right here at Third Phase of Moon. Some people are speculating that he's going to tell the world that we're not alone. So we're going to go over some of the latest news right into Third Phase of Moon with regards to the UFO phenomenon and some of the speculation behind Donald Trump's statements tomorrow morning. Brent's standing by in the Hollywood Hills. He's got some new UFO reports that he's going to share. So buckle up, let's get to it, and let's listen to what the president said earlier today.
We have some very big announcement to make. It's not about trade, it's about something else, but it's going to be a truly earth-shattering and positive development for this country and for the people of this country. And that'll take place sometime within the next few days.
So is this the real endgame? Apparently he's got it deep in the Mar-a-Lago archives. He's going to reveal it tomorrow. We're going to stand by, but Brent, I want to get your thoughts. You're in the Hollywood Hills. What's the word on the street over there?
Could disclosure be imminent? Could President Trump announce something tomorrow? I've been asking some friends and some insiders. They've been giving me, no, it's lukewarm. There's no real smoking gun that Trump's going to announce something so bombshell that he's going to say that we're not alone. I'm not so sure about that, but there's a couple people on the internet that they say that something might be imminent. We'll see. Now, more UFO videos that just came into Third Phase of Moon. We're just getting started here.
Interesting speculation, Brent. I'm sure the world's going to be watching tomorrow and awaiting what Donald Trump has to say. It's quite exciting times, and I speculate whatever he's going to release, the world will be a better place for it. But we're going to find out together as humans on this planet. Now, like I said, we've got a lot of UFO videos just into Third Phase of Moon. I'm sure you're going to be scratching your heads on this. Me and Brent, we haven't figured it out yet, so that's why we're sharing it. Let's roll the next UFO video just in.
All right, we're going to loop this a few more times and add a little, slow motion. I'm going to zoom up on this object. This is crazy. If this is indeed real, we're looking at something moving at incredible speeds and taking right angles like there's no tomorrow. This is incredible. You see it drop behind the building there and then just shoot at this fast rate of speed to the right there. It's booking right over the city skyline. Is this legitimate footage? I don't know. It's looking pretty good. I like it. It almost, people might say this resembles the Tic Tac. I'm not going to blame them. Look at this thing. It just torpedoes right there from left to right, straight across the screen. I'm digging it. What's your opinion, guys? Smash that thumbs up. We're just getting started in tonight's episode.
Interesting video, Brent. I don't know what it is. I wish we could find out, but whatever they are, they're not hiding anymore, in my opinion. The UFO videos, they're coming in to Third Phase of Moon more rapidly than any year to date. And we've been doing this a long time. So let me tell you, buckle up, because the videos, the UFOs, the phenomenon, I think the world's going to be changing in 2025. And we're excited about that. And we're also excited about this new UFO video that we're about to share with you. Brent, I want to get your thoughts on this one.
All right, let's roll this again. We're looking at something pretty high up, probably about 4,000 feet, maybe less. I'm not sure, but we're looking at this glowing cigar-shaped object just streak across the sky there, and it's illuminated. It looks like one craft. I don't think people might say this is Starlink. I don't think so. We're seeing this phenomenon happening across the planet, and this is the example of the phenomenon, in my opinion. This is pretty exciting footage. Again, no CGI, no AI, absolutely 100% legitimate footage. This is it. Now the big question is, what is it? He's getting a really good shot. Could it be maybe Starlink? Right before the separation of satellites, where you start to see the individual satellites, but could they be all connected and it might look like a craft? I don't think so, because we're looking at this and the color, it just kind of, this is the reason why I'm rolling out Starlink, because it doesn't illuminate like this. It doesn't have this illumination of blue. It almost looks like Luke Skywalker's lightsaber being thrown like a javelin in the night sky. It's pretty cool. I like this a lot. What's your opinion, guys? We sure like to hear it in the comments below. Again, look how it goes behind the telephone line. That's why, again, ruling out any CGI. It's real. It's authentic. And people just send us UFOs. When they see something in the sky, they just think, boom, I got to call up Third Phase of Moon. It's so cool when people, you see it on TikTok and Instagram, when people are shooting UFOs, you hear people in the background, you got to send that to Third Phase of Moon. And we're like, hell yeah, you do. And that is a phenomenon. When people see something in the sky, they automatically almost revert to the thought of Third Phase of Moon and how to get it out to the public, and we're the source doing it on a daily basis. Again, we're looking at something strange, the phenomenon. Is it? We're asking the big question here. It looks good. That's why we're sharing it tonight on tonight's episode here. More UFO videos that just came in. Got it up in queue here. Let me just set this up and drop it in the timeline, and we're going to watch this real time with all of you right now. Let's just roll it. Let's roll this one. All right, multiple videos of these streaks of light just moving at incredible rates of speed. Somebody in a car, passenger side, capturing the moment of these two or multiple objects just streaking across the sky. This isn't the first time we've seen this. I like both videos. Again, they're clear. They don't know what they're filming. These guys, they're just your average people, and they're looking at something in the sky that they can't understand. Did he see that one light seem to bounce back? We'll be taking another look at that again. But in my opinion, and I've seen these before, could they be projections of, commercial grade entertainment process? Look at how that one just bounced back. That one's really... That intrigues me right there. Let me just say this again. Could this be, some sort of, projection, some sort of, event happening there on the ground, and it's some sort of, light advertisement in the sky? There's new stuff coming out, and definitely there's this projection that could be put out there where you're really not seeing the light itself coming from the ground. That's what makes you wonder what's going on. All right, let's play this one again. Right there, people might say that's a reflection in the window, but clearly you see the window is down in the car, so we're rolling out any sort of reflections. I like this shot because we're seeing these things just zip by with no means of really any sense of a projection being produced from something on the ground, shooting something up in the sky and maybe reflecting off the clouds there. People bring up Project Bluebeam and HARP, and is there some sort of, end game when it comes down to, a false flag event? We're just looking, we did a post about 3 weeks ago of the events of, the drones. And obviously, they're showcasing the technology that they could do in the sky, and they could make something look like basically a mothership flying up there. And if you do it in certain parts of the country, they're going to believe that it's an invasion, especially if they could do it without, just another. They're almost there where they could go to that extra level, and just like Stephen Greer says, press a button and simulate a false flag event that the people won't know, the president won't know, and everything changes. So, that's a possibility. It could be in that end game, right? We've done the documentary End Game and Battle for Disclosure and Asymmetric Disclosure coming out soon. We explain all this stuff. But again, what are we looking at here? I do see some sort of like blue pulsating light being projected in the clouds there. Could that be the source of where this show's coming from? Could it be a mothership up there in the clouds? But these things are moving at high rates of speeds, and then that one just bounces back. I really like that stuff. Just a little heads up, I'm reporting from the Hollywood Hills and Blake's in Turkey. Where are you all joining us from tonight? Leave it in the comments, and we'll pin it as we go along. We appreciate the world, participating, going over the UFOs that came into us basically today, as we do it 24/7. We're dropping it as fast as they come in. So appreciate that. We see you all in the chat room, and it means a lot with you joining us here tonight. We got more stuff coming in. I'm going to get that in queue, but what's your thoughts on the end game? Is there going to be a possible false flag? The drones, New Jersey. The president told us that he was going to give us the information of what the drone debacle was, and there's something about it, but we really didn't get anything. That is a little disappointing from Trump. Apparently he's going to be dropping something about disclosure tomorrow. We'll see. I'm not holding my breath, but it sure would be nice if we could just get a little bit closer to the truth of all we want is that one answer. Are we alone in the universe? Let's just start off with that. I think we already know that, but let's just put it in the history books once and for all. Okay, I got the next video in queue here. Let's just roll this next one coming in.
Hey, don't freak out, you guys, but there's a UFO hovering above Toronto.
And it's just hovering there.
It
hasn't
is.
moved an inch.
Where is it? Oh, I gotta move the camera. Not like, why can't I find it?
Right up there. Right up there.
Oh my god, look, it's triangular in shape. What is
Oh my
it?
God, I don't know.
I'm scared.
Oh my God.
What the hell is it? What is it, you guys? Are we being visited? Are we being visited by the UFOs?
All right, this was captured in Toronto just last night, and they're saying it's breaking news. This was given to us from a submitter, and it came in from TikTok, I believe. And we're looking at something up there in the sky above the buildings, and we're seeing this triangular-shaped craft kind of in a foggy night over there in Toronto. Let's get a close-up there. Could it be some sort of tower being, hidden by the mist and the fog that's suspending these lights on some sort of scaffold? I'm not sure. It doesn't look like that. And these people are on the ground. They're stunned. They're looking up, and they're kind of shocked. They're wondering what the heck is it. Actually, one of the ladies says, she's a little frightened about this encounter right here. I wonder what time of the day, evening this was. We're seeing little traffic, probably early morning, and these guys just happen to see this triangular shaped craft. Could this be one object, or is it the separation of three different orbs? It looks like you could say a mini TR-3B. We're not seeing that pulsating, that red point where you see it in the middle of a TR-3B, the possible propulsion of these craft. But we are looking at something, in my opinion, I don't believe it's a drone. What's your opinion, guys? We'll roll this one more time. Yeah, it's quite large. I would say probably about, the size of a small car. Maybe a full-size car. I don't know how high it is up there, but this thing's big. It's not your typical commercial drone that you could get in a, Walmart. This is high grade, maybe military. All right, let me put the videos that just came in. I know a lot of people just got in. We just saw a jump of people joining us tonight. So I'm going to roll the videos that we just shared, and we want to hear your opinion. We're going to be in the comment, and we're going to be talking to you in real time. So ask us any questions, and we'll get back to you and just go over these UFOs that were just submitted to Third Phase of Moon. And I'll catch you right at the end of the show and give you a little update on what's going on tomorrow, and let's see what Donald Trump has to say.
Hey, don't freak out, you guys, but there's a UFO hovering above Toronto.
And it's just like, just hovering there.
It
hasn't
is.
moved an inch.
Where is it? Oh, I gotta move the camera. Not like, why can't I find it?
Right up there, right up there.
Oh my god, look, it's triangular in shape. What is
Oh my
it?
God, I don't know.
I'm scared.
Oh my God.
What the hell is it? What is it, you guys? Are we being visited? Are we being visited by the UFOs?
All right, killer episode tonight. Appreciate everybody joining us. It's been a pretty rocking week. I think we shared at least 100 new UFO videos that just came in, and it was submitted from the public. You, the people that are watching, this is how we're going to get disclosure. It's pretty exciting times right now. Apparently, Donald Trump is going to be, possibly dropping something that that's going to change everything. Some people are speculating that it's going to be the disclosure. We'll see about that. I'm not holding my breath, but you just never know. Something is around the corner. We asked Tim Burchett, is Donald Trump going to be our disclosure president? And he says, yeah, brother, he's going to be the one that's going to do it. And I think our documentary, Asymmetric Disclosure, delves into all of that. And Greer has a lot to say. We're super excited about dropping that June 24th, 2025. But again, it's so much fun reporting right here at Third Phase Moon. It means a lot. And we got a lot more stuff coming in for tomorrow's episode. It's going to be a pretty killer weekend. So we're just getting started, and we look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. Blake has a few words to say right before we get done with the show. He's off in Turkey, so I'm gonna hand it off to my brother Blake right now. Good seeing you.
The UFO videos, they don't stop. We don't stop right here at Third Phase Moon. We want to share all the UFO evidence. So if you've captured anything amazing, submit it to us right here at Third Phase Moon. My email is in the description below. Everybody, keep your eyes on the skies. Blake Cousins. We'll see you next time.